In today's episode, I am going to talk to you about the real reason you feel stuck in life and how to overcome it. We're going to peel back the layers of what is going on at the surface and dig deep into the roots. If you want to know what's going on with a car, you can't just look at it from the outside. You've got to go under the hood and likely get your hands dirty. And that's what we're going to start doing today when it comes to your subconscious mind. So buckle up and get ready to explore and rise up from the depths. Okay, so if you're here, you've probably been struggling with a few things in your life, whether that is running your business, getting into the kind of shape you're interested in being in, or even just feeling more fulfilled with your life. Maybe things are going well overall, but there still seems to be something missing and you're not sure what that thing is. I'm glad you found this channel and I hope that this serves you well. For today's episode, I want to dig right in and talk about the first step to any sort of change that we want to make in our lives, and it's always awareness. Figuring out that there is a problem and what that problem is, and just being aware of it, just allowing it to exist is the first step. We can't change what we don't know exists. So we're going to start becoming aware of the things that are really going on within us. So I want to present you with a concept that I am coining the triangle of success. So this is three main keys that are required for any successful business to run smoothly. The first one is going to be your artistry or your craft, your product. This is the thing you're selling, the what. There's no question that you've got to have a solid craft or product that you're selling in order to be in business and make sales. The other aspect is your marketing, admin, pricing, structure, all the business aspects. This would be the how. And the third one that rarely gets talked about is mindset. This is the why and the who behind the business, who you are and what is really going on internally under the surface, underneath the hood. So figuring out which element of your business needs to be worked on is the first key, and that's in raising that awareness. If you have a solid product, if you have a solid craft that you're proud of, obviously we're going to keep working on that. If you have a solid business model, you are doing things to market and you've got pricing, you've got structure in your business, we're going to continue focusing on that as we continue to grow our business. We're not going to just ignore those two key factors. But what we often overlook is that third element. And this element is usually the thing that's really holding us back in finding success, not only in our business, but in our life in general. When it comes to relationships, our relationship to money, our relationship to food, anything really, our mindset and subconscious beliefs are often the thing that is keeping us in a spot that we don't want to be in. And it's just sort of this perpetual cycle of things going on over and over again. And in order to break free from that and move forward, we've got to really explore and understand where it's all coming from and how to shift and reprogram that. Okay, so I want to present you with this analogy that will hopefully help when it comes to thinking about our mindset and our subconscious and the way that that impacts our lives. So imagine a bicycle. It has two wheels and two pedals. We need to use both pedals in order to keep the bike running. What often happens when we set out to run our own business or make any sort of change is that we are focusing all of our attention on one pedal, the action pedal. And this is the things that you can do, the things that you learn, and you've likely read a ton of books and taken a lot of courses on. But the more that you push and do and try the hustle and grind culture, this is probably helping you with getting, to the success and to the point that you're at right now. But if you want to push past this, then we really have to start addressing the second pedal. And the second pedal is who you are, your energetic vibration or resonance. If we only focus on action, we might find success, but it's going to be very hard earned. Imagine riding a bicycle and only using one pedal, strapping your foot in and just pushing only with that one leg and pushing and pushing. It's going to take so much more effort. But then if we can turn our focus onto the other pedal and get that one going as well, then we will start to flow through life. We're going to start to find so much more ease to growing our business, finding success, taking on whatever challenges and changes that we want to. But if we only focus on one side, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be tough no matter what. So we've got to really, first of all, accept that there's two things at play here, not just the action and, the product and the craft and the business side of things, but there's also this other pedal involved, which is your mindset and your subconscious beliefs, whether you're aware of what those are right now or not. Where you are right now is is exactly where you need to be. And I'm super excited for you because you are on a journey of a complete transformation from the inside out and becoming the best, most authentic version of yourself who will find success. And I'm not going to make any actual guarantees, but I can guarantee you that for legal purposes, no guarantees, but I will guarantee you that when you really start to work through this stuff that I'm going to be talking you through and teaching you, then you're going to see some big changes and some big results that will follow. Now you know the 3 keys of business and you know the bicycle metaphor, which is super important to just keep that in mind because we don't want to take our attention completely off of the artistry and the business and all of that stuff. We still want to be working towards that stuff and taking action. But since most of us have completely neglected or not even realized that a second pedal exists, what I'm going to help walk you through is how to get that second pedal going. Since so much of what's out there in the world of business is already focusing on the what and the how and the masculine approach, that's pretty well ingrained into you, just like it was to me as I was growing my business. So it's probably not the main thing holding you back. You might be wondering, like, how do I know what aspect is really holding me back then if there's all these different things I need to be focusing on and worrying about? Well, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. And if you resonate with some of these, then you'll know that it's your mindset and subconscious beliefs that are really the thing holding you back from reaching fulfillment. Okay, so have you taken a ton of business or sales courses and you feel like nothing's really getting at the heart of the problem? Like you have all this knowledge and you know what to do, but you're not really getting the results that other people that are taking those classes are getting? Have you worked tirelessly to improve your craft and your artistry and you feel really confident in what you're offering the world, but somehow you're not getting the amount of business that you feel your product or craft level warrants, or you're not hitting the price point in sales that you believe you should be reaching at this point in your journey? Or do you know what you need to do, but for some reason you just can't seem to do it? Or do you have the pattern in your life where things will start to go well for you, and then all of a sudden there's some sort of unexpected thing that happens and it completely derails you. It derails your confidence. It takes a significant cut in your finances. Or have you just felt stuck and you're not sure what else to do? Where else to go? What next course to take? What next piece of information is going to give you that magic bullet that you need to succeed? If you've resonated with any of these questions that I've just asked you and you're sitting there raising your hand and nodding along to all of them, you are not alone, my friend. I've been in the exact same place that you have. And when I finally started to crack the code, I knew I had to get this out and share this with the world. Okay, so we know we have mindset and subconscious stuff going on, but how do we fix these? How do we fix these limiting beliefs? Well, the answer to that might surprise you. You can't fix them. We simply need to discover and release them. You see, you are not broken. You are a whole and complete perfect being who has just had some programming downloaded into your system that isn't serving you. And what I'm going to help you with is to uninstall that programming and begin to reinstall new software that will help your system run and function the way it was designed to. So this episode, I really wanted to just lay some foundation, just to make it super simple and easy to digest so that you start to understand what's really going on. And now we figure out how to overcome it and reach our goals. So that's it for today, but tune into the next episode where we'll start to break this down into tangible steps that you can actually take to reprogram your mind and enter into a completely new phase of your life where you will uncover the most authentic version of yourself who is capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. And I can't wait to guide you through this process. I hope you enjoyed this introductory episode of From the Depths. If you got any value out of this, do me a favor and like this video and hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. If you know someone else who would benefit from this, go ahead and share it with them so together we can change as many lives as possible. New episodes will drop every week on Thursday, so I'll be in your ears again then, and we'll start to discover how we can shift your life to be one filled with success and fulfillment. Until then, this is Steph signing off. See you next time.